Good morning, everybody. It's 10 a.m. I still have lipstick on from last night. Anyway, so some guy was texting me on Snapchat, and I posted a picture of my hair in an afro. Well, I sent him a picture of me, but with my hair in an afro. And I guess, so basically what I was trying to do was like I told you guys, like I'm on my journey of like being natural. Like I'll only wear like lipstick, right? Like that's the only thing I'll wear. But so basically I sent him a picture of me without even lipstick. I sent him a picture of me like this with my afro. But before I sent, excuse me, but before I sent him a picture, and yes, I brushed my teeth, but I forgot I had lipstick on. But so I sent him a picture. Before I sent him a picture, I said, so what do you look like? And because he doesn't have a picture in his thing. So he sent me a picture. I was like, oh, very nice, very handsome. And then I said, like me being like, I wasn't even trying to like put myself down in any kind of way. I wasn't even trying to like, I was like being kind of modest, but I don't think he took it as that, obviously, because he probably just wants to fuck or whatever. So I was like, okay, well, I was like, how handsome, how nice. And he was like, thank you. And I said, well, I'm ugly and something like that. Once again, I was trying to be like, he totally missed my modesty. And I was just like, I sent him a picture of me in an afro with my afro. I want to show men my natural state of human being, because like, I'm not going to be wearing makeup for you 24/7 just to make you feel better about being next to me, right? So like I sent him a photo bare face and an afro, like whatever. And he didn't write me back. 20 minutes went by. Like we were back and forth texting. And then I was like, once I sent him the picture, he didn't write me back. It took him 20 minutes. It didn't take him 20 minutes. He stopped replying, and he stopped replying within 20 minutes. Like a whole 20 minutes went by. He didn't reply. So I was like, okay. So I blocked him. And so I feel good about it, because like, I'm not looking for you. See, the problem is men. I already know that men have this thing where they don't want to put value into certain women. They don't want an insecure woman, and they don't want women that they have to constantly tell them that they're beautiful, because it is a job and it is a responsibility to maintain someone and their happiness, and to also be responsible for someone at the same time. And I know that, but I think he totally missed the point, because he wasn't really talking. Like, I feel like maybe his agenda was way different than anything else. And that's why he totally missed, like, he could have been like, oh no, like whatever. But and also now that I'm thinking that maybe he did not want to reply to give off any kind of like agreeance to me saying that that I would be any kind of ugly. But like, even if he did give that off, I would be like, okay, well, I'm not for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not for everybody. I know this, you know what I mean? Like, I know I'm not for everyone, and I don't have to be for everyone. In fact, it's better to not be for everyone and to be all about myself. I don't have any kids, and I've just been on the journey of just like trying to learn how to be like a human being to the highest, fullest potential. And also like have fun with it. You know what I mean? Like I'm not just gonna have like I'm not going to dress for men, and I'm not going to put makeup on for a man. I'm going to put makeup on because I feel like good about myself, enhancement. Like, oh, I can enhance, my beauty, and versus like I got to cover up my face because there's a lot going on and I don't have a clear face or whatever, but this is my natural face. So he totally missed the point, but that's okay because he would have totally missed my I guess he if he totally missed the point on me being kind of silly saying that, then if I'd never said that and I went on a date with him, it would have been something else that he would have totally missed on, and I wouldn't have gotten a second date. So it's just like, with this whole dating thing, I haven't dated in a while, but with this whole dating thing, I'm learning that, like, yeah, my standards may be set high, but they're set high because of how low I was being treated before, So all of my never agains, all of my lessons learned, all of my awareness now has set the standards high, and that's okay. If the man doesn't think that by the way that I look that I'm worthy of him loving me naturally, then he does not matter. You know what I mean? He's just a particle of dust. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to date a Barbie, so you can't be entertaining someone who's on the natural beauty, on the journey to loving their natural self. I don't need that in my life. That's not what I don't want to have that pressure on me. So I was right to say that. I was right to say that if he had any insecurity about thinking that I had an insecurity about the way that I look, he should have said, like, I don't like my women to speak like that, which would have been more sexier, but he didn't have the confidence. He didn't have the manhood to tell me that. He didn't have the responsibility of the manhood to tell me that. And all men like to rely on women for everything nowadays. And so men like to be catered to and spoken to with kind words, and so that's just what I learned from that whole thing. And this was yesterday. And so it doesn't fall on me. It just falls on the situation that he wasn't mature enough to have a comeback to say, hey, like, if I'm gonna want to take you out on a date or something, I'm gonna need you not to speak like that, because you don't look like nothing like you said. I don't like my women to speak that way. And I would have been like, laugh out loud. It was just a joke. Like, I know I'm beautiful, but he didn't give me that chance. He not even a chance. Fuck a chance. He didn't give me he didn't make a way for me to respond, to let him know that I know that I'm beautiful. And that also is a red flag as well, for him to have not thought to think in that way, to use his manhood for what the womanhood needs, and that's being supportive, or that's being what you know, a man, if a man finds a woman desirable, he will compliment her, you know what I mean? And so he didn't provide that he didn't provide that source of what a man is, how a man is supposed to make a woman feel, which means that he doesn't care about what a woman feels like. He doesn't care about what a woman, you know what I mean? He wants a woman to totally support herself through her own beauty, her own everything, compliment herself, do it yourself. Like, I'm not going to tell you you're beautiful because you're not my wife. I'm not going to tell you you're beautiful because I didn't have sex with you yet. I'm not going to tell you you're beautiful because of these reasons. And I just now know that that's like, he's not the right person to even talk to. So now that I know that, because I've been doing this for years, I'm like, if nobody can speak to me in my natural state of being, they can't speak to me when I get all dolled up. You know what I'm saying? And I look totally different when I'm dolled up. So if you can't take how I look, then you can't have me at my best. You know what I'm saying? So the cake is not on my face. It's not so much on his face, but it was a dead situation. And I'm just glad that, like, that I get to know this now from my dating experience from like the past years. And I'm much better now. Yeah, it's a single life. It's not a lonely life. It's just a single life, but you won't find yourself being lonely once you figure out that no one is going to support your beauty, or no one's going to support your compliment you. You have to kind of, on this type of journey, you have to kind of find it within everything, because if I was getting that from everybody, I wouldn't be on this journey. I would not feel the need to. So honestly, I'm glad that I'm practicing this road. And no, I'm not like a pro at it, but like, I definitely know for sure that I did the right thing, even if he felt like I was an insecure female. And that's definitely, I'm not an insecure woman, but I know that if a man is interested in me, he'd be interested in me all the time. So, or for whatever I look like. So anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Thank you.